यो लगे के फाटेको देखेन र होमस्टेमा फ्री दिन्छ होमस्टेमा खाने दिन्छ रक्सी दिन्छ जा दिन्छ घोटमा पानी मात्रै खान पाइन्छ तुरुन्त आज पनि होमस्टे जाने बस्नु
Even after bringing home 1,000 rupees worth of snacks, Gina still wouldn't forgive Josen. The kitchen was thick with tension. To avoid further arguments, Josen had no choice but to throw on a jacket and head out the door. Gina was truly furious this time. She kept yelling at Josen non-stop. Josen decided to move out for now. He had another place to stay. Now he planned to go check out the apartment. With Gina's scolding no longer ringing in his ears, Josen could finally breathe a sigh of relief. He walked along happily, singing to himself, with his cousin Audie close behind him. It was the middle of the monsoon season in Nepal, and the weather was unpredictable. Light rain often fell without warning. Josen had been in a hurry when he left today, and had forgotten to bring an umbrella, so he and Audie had no choice but to walk in the rain. Today was also Audie's first time visiting Josen's secret hideout. Until now, he hadn't known that Josen had another house. That's why he was exceptionally excited about this trip. Josen's house was built in a rather remote spot. After passing through a forest overgrown with weeds, the two of them were almost completely soaked. Josen started singing mountain songs again. The closer they got to the secret hideout, the more excited he became. The house had been abandoned for a long time. Since no one had lived there for years, it had long since been overrun by wild plants and animals. The tarpaulin covering the roof had been taken, and the rooms were overgrown with vines. Clearly, Xiaosun couldn't fix the house. On his own, he called his friends to ask them to come over and help. Luo Zhan and JK arrived quickly. Together, they worked to repair the roof. Because it was raining, the roof was very slippery, so everyone had to move with great care. Once the roof was fixed, his friends left. Josen thanked his friends for their help, then took Audie down the mountain to get something to eat. The two of them walked through the muddy mountain paths, crossed a rushing stream, and finally arrived at Josen's parents' house. It was already dinner time. Mom asked Josen what he wanted to eat. Josen said he wanted egg noodles. Since his parents were elderly and not very agile, Josen decided to cook the meal himself. He cracked a few eggs into a bowl, then peeled and chopped an onion. After adding the onion to the egg mixture, he added some seasonings and stirred it well. He added cooking oil to the pan, then poured in the egg mixture and scrambled it. Next, he added the crumbled instant noodles. Once everything was stir-fried, he added water and turned up the heat to simmer. Once the noodles came to a boil, it was ready to eat. Mom brought out a plate and served everyone. Audie and Josen dug in with their bowls. Everyone enjoyed the meal. Mom had somehow heard about the argument between Josen and Gina, so she gave Josen a stern talking to. After Mom's persuasion, will Josen come home tomorrow?